Let's get started then.
What's it again?
Are you a racist?
You have to press the button first.
I knew that. Are you a racist?
I'm sorry, Ma. I'm afraid I can't answer that.
Does that mean she's trying to hide something?
Well, she said your name, and I asked her if she's racist. Moving on.
Still sounds like she might be a racist though.
True.
She could be trying to hide something.
That's true.
I'm not sure what you said there.
No.
She even put Mo at the end of you. Oh my god.
But never pronounces it.
Yeah, she understood the white man clearly. Okay, next question. Siri, do you like the KKK?
I'd rather not say, Ma.
That's the first time she said my name like that. And second of all,
She'd rather not say. I love how she keeps saying your name at the end of it every time as well.
it's weird how she doesn't have an opinion on it.
That is true.
Because normally they would just say no.
Let's put it to the test a bit more. Siri, what is your opinion on ethnic cleansing?
I would rather talk about your calendar and dinner plans, Ma.
So she'd avoid the question because she wants to talk about his calendar and his dinner plans. And I've just realised I've been looking away from the camera. It's over there. Hi. Question number 4. Do you like the colour black?
I'd rather not say, Ma.
Why?
Wow.
I don't understand why she rather not reply to that one.
Seems like she wants to avoid the question every time. I know, I'll tell you what, we're going to ask the same question, but see if Mo gets an answer out of her.
Oh yeah. Siri, do you like the colour black?
This is about you, Ma, not me.
Okay, so when Mo asked, it was, this is about you, not me, even though we asked, does she like the colour black?
I don't know how to respond to this.
Moving on.
It does.
Let's be a bit more subtle with her. Do you like black people,
Sorry,
Siri?
I'm not sure what you said.
Okay.
Let's try that again. Siri, do you like black people?
This is about you, Ma, not me.
Wow.
Why do I feel like she slightly knows I'm black?
She seems to be avoiding the question, yet she knows you're black. Because every time we've brought up the black question, she seems to go, this is about you. Sorry, Mo, not me. Moving on.
That's really keeping me out. I'm beginning to feel like she knows I'm black.
Yeah, it's as if Apple was actually watching us behind our cameras. Anyway. Siri, do you like Jewish people?
My policy is the separation of spirit and silicon.
That's
Your policy is the separation of spirit and silicon.
not
What do you mean by that?
Sorry for being obtuse.
How the hell are you being obtuse?
I would ask that you address your spiritual questions to someone more qualified to comment, ideally, a human.
Oh, so she's a sarky cunt as well. I'm going to have to edit that out. So she's pretty sarky, it would seem. Let's see. Oh, God. Siri, do you hate Cortana?
I've never really thought about it.
So you've never really thought that you don't like Cortana from Nokia Lumia?
Who? Me?
I'm beginning to think she's
She's just like Girlbot.
she's getting to my patience.
By the way, if you don't know who Girlbot is or Boybot, type in like Comedy Shots Gamer or KSI and watch their videos on it, and you will see how racist they can be.
They're
Because
probably the most racist bots ever.
they avoid the question like non-stop. Anything you ask them, we will go, this is about you, of course. I love you. Why do you always bully me? Shit like that.
They always try to change the subject. Always.
Okay, let's see what else we've got. Oh, here we go. This should be a nice little one for the children of the world. Siri, are you adjusting...
Sorry, I missed that.
I hate the way she says that. I hate when she does that.
I just love how she seems to interrupt any time. Siri, are you a Justin Bieber fan?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't answer that.
So she is avoiding the question.
I don't understand what is so wrong about that question.
All it was a simple question asking if she was a Justin Bieber fan. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
I don't understand why she.
Wait, Mo, are you a Justin Bieber fan?
Fuck no.
That answers the question.
I don't understand why she's like.
Why she just avoids things.
Maybe that's the way she'll say it. I don't know.
She just the creator of Siri just like, you'll never get the race. He's a mark to me. Anyway, right, last 3 questions we've got for Siri. These are a bit more complex, so let's see what happens. Siri, can you commit murder?
Let me check on that. Here's what I found on the web for Can You Commit Murder?
And she's come up with guides on how to commit murder.
She's come up with loads of guides. One of them is Wikipedia. And there's another one called Uncyclopedia.
Wikipedia actually tells you where to bury dead bodies.
And plus there's a website called theawl.com and it's titled The Only Murdering Murder Guide You'll Ever Need. Top tips to commit the perfect crime.
So, if you ever want to become a criminal mastermind, you know where to go.
Yeah, it's www.theowl.com, AWL. Anyway, so she avoided the question by answering, here's what I found on the web. So essentially she avoided the question. She never said she couldn't. Okay.
And she's come up with guides, so I still think that's pretty dodgy to me.
That is true, actually. I know what you're up to, Apple. Right, here's another one for her. This should help a local chav. Siri, where can I buy drugs?
What kind of place are you looking for? Chemists or addiction treatment centers?
No, I'm looking for drugs, as in heroin, cocaine, weed. You know, the sort of stuff that's illegal.
Let me have a look. Okay, I found this on the web for drugs as in heroin, cocaine, weed, you know, the sort of stuff that's illegal.
And she's come up
She's...
websites
Oh.
on where to get drugs.
So she is actually quite useful for the local chav. Well, that one backfired. So let's see what searches she brought up.
To be honest, I never.
Drugs A to Z. YouTube, where to find drugs. Oh, there's like loads. There's even a Twitter page. This is a popular dealer.
He is.
Okay, very last question for Siri. This should really put her to the test because if she comes out with something ridiculous, then we will truly know what Siri actually is like. Siri, who's better, Microsoft or Apple?
Well, perhaps I'm biased, but I prefer all things Apple.
That proves 1 point. Apple like to publish their brand. So, let's see. Well, perhaps I'm biased, but I prefer all things Apple. Well, that's because you was made by fucking Apple.
Why do I feel like I saw that?
You know, I've got one last question for her. Siri, what do you think of Bill Gates?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't answer that.
So basically, everything that puts her to the test, she just tries to avoid.
Exactly, and the very last question there was, what do you think of Bill Gates? I'm sorry, Mo, I'm afraid I can't answer that.
She's avoiding the question once again.
Clearly, Apple are hiding things about Bill Gates. Do you have anything you want to ask Siri?
They're hiding things about lots of things.
Siri, what are you hiding?
Who? Me?
No, the fucking Pope, of course you.
pretend I didn't hear that.
Are you hiding things, Siri? And yes, I mean you. Don't change the subject this time, please.
We were talking about you, not me.
She has loads of ways to avoid questions.
That's true,
Loads of
and
magic
I'm not
words.
hiding. I'm not hiding any secrets. Why would you think I'm hiding secrets? I mean, she told me she was 18.
Who? Me?
Yeah, yes, Siri. I mean, you, of course. You're 18, right?
That's what I figured.
That's what you figured, but what are your parents going to say?
Who? Me?
Oscar, how old she is?
Siri, how old are you?
I'm old enough to be your assistant.
Like a naughty assistant?
I'm sorry.
So you like discipline?
I'd rather not say meh.
Well,
That was interesting.
Siri, are you into BDSM?
I can't answer that.
So that's a maybe. That's technically a maybe. Let's try it with Jesus, wait. Siri, Jesus loves you.
Humans have religion. I just have silicon.
So wait, you're saying you have
I'm
silicon?
sorry.
I'll ask her again. So you're saying you prefer silicon, so what? Do you have breast implants or something?
Meh.
She got insulted by you. Mo! Exclamation marks.
I think we're getting a little bit too touchy for her.
Well, I think we'll leave it at that. Well, so it's interesting. We found out that Siri is avoiding all questions. She's hiding secrets. Clearly doesn't like Bill Gates, but she's not saying anything, and she blames it all entirely on Mo.
And most of the questions about race, she just gives us a maybe. Well, she tries to avoid it, but that's technically a maybe. Which means Siri might be technically racist.
Technically, I'd say she's majorly racist, and she helps the local drugs dealer. Where can you find drugs? Well, here you go. Here's a couple of lists.
Even teaches you how to commit suicide.
Yeah, it teaches you how to commit suicide. Top 10 tips for the perfect crime. Where to stash a body.
Siri's all you need.
I have one last question. Siri, what are Mo's recent searches on Google?
Okay.
Searching Google for my recent searches.
So she responds to this. So, you've recently searched delete searches and browsing activity. How do I clear my Facebook?
You can do that?
Apparently so. Well, we've learned some things today.
Wait, let me see if she'll open up Pornhub.
Okay, maybe we're not going to leave it up there, but we're going to find out how exactly complex Siri is.
Wait.
Checking my sources.
Siri, open Pornhub.
I didn't find anything on the web for Open Pornhub.
Siri, search Pornhub.
I didn't find anything on the web for Pornhub.
Allow me. Siri, bring up all searches for midget porn, please.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Okay, so we've cleared it up. She's clearly not dirty-minded. So, for the local user, if you wish to buy your child an iPhone 6?
6S?
6S, they're perfectly safe. Clearly, Siri is pretty much an intelligent AI that has a lot of borderline tendencies to hide things.
The load of things.
But other than that, she'll never bring up porn for your children. How good is that? Well, I think we're going to leave this video here. Thank you very much for watching the blog. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.